What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here and welcome. Today I bring you a device that came out a few months ago, but I just had the chance to grab it for a very nice price. This is the Asmodus Amighty. It is compatible with 21700, 2700 and 18650. Fits up to 30mm atomizers on the top. Got a very nice grip onto it. Feels very sturdy. Got that touch screen that normally Asmodus always release. Works very good, to be honest. And it got a lot of other features, but we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down. Okay, inside that box obviously you're gonna get your mod, a USB for your firmware slash charging, even though I do not recommend charging. Use always an external battery charger, 18650 adapter. You're gonna have warranty card here to be careful with kind of battery you're using here. They tell you which one you should use it with a nice flat pin. Battery wraps, always be careful, and use a manual. And here is your main event, your Asmodus Amighty. So it's gonna come in different colors. You're gonna be able to have even Asmodus in red and blues. This is kind of a matte black, kind of rubberized matte black, a very nice finishing. On the top you're going to be able to fit 30mm atomizers. Yes, 30 will sit nice and flush. Gonna have a nice 510 with a nice travel, and the 510 kind of sits flush, so very nice. Like I said, 30mm will sit nice in here. Here is your battery door. This is going to be carbon fiber. Gonna have your Asmodus logo going on in there. Again, Asmodus here, Asmodus here. On the bottom, we're gonna have venting. Here is gonna be your screen. It is a touch screen. Your fire button and your USB charging slash firmware upgrade. Now, when you pull this is very nice. I think there's no magnets involved in here. It's just kind of grippy situation, but let me tell you something. You always can bend a bit more if you think you don't have enough, but the battery door in here is just wonderful, goes nowhere. Very clean battery tray. The marking should be in white. I wish there was in white just to be a bit more visible. It says there push up, so always start to put your negative in there. So you're going to be able to fit obviously 21700s, 2700s and 18650 with the battery adapter. That's it. Here is going to be shut off, so 1 2 3 4 5. Turn your device on, and as you can see, very nice bright screen. I love the screen. I love this chipset, to be honest. I hate touchscreen mods, but this one is not too bad. So you're gonna have a locking mechanism in there. If you want to unlock, slide down. Now as you can see, it's unlocked. Let's see, let's say you want to choose your power. You click your power, goes up to 100 watts. Does not round robin, and then back down to in 1 watt increment till 10 watts and 0.1 increment till when you reach after 10 watts. So 5 watts is the minimum. Every time you press the button you will come back here. Now if you swipe up, it's going to change to soft, normal, high. So every time you swipe up you're going to be able to change that. Now if you swipe right, then you will come to TFR, TCR, curve, temperature control, and back to power. If you swipe from right to left, it's gonna go back to the same menu, so depending on what you want. If you press 1 2 3, you're gonna lock your system. Okay, so now it's locked, it's not gonna fire or nothing. 1 2 3, unlock it. If you want to access your menu, 1 2 3 4 5, and here you can go straight away to shut it down or keep swiping. Here is going to be to adjust to read your resistance. Here is going to be how long you're going to press the button. Lock your device the way you want to lock it, if you want to click on the screen or slide it down. Here, brightness of the screen. Here is where you can change your palette. So I had it in green. You can have it, you know, white, orange, red, purple. For example, we're gonna live in red this time so you can see it. Then here is your firmware version. here is where you're going to be able to upgrade the firmware. Eco mode. So eco mode, when you start to run the battery low, you will go in eco mode to kind of save the battery to keep you running for a bit longer. Here is to reset your puff counter. Here you're going to be able to dial, I think it's your temperature settings, and back to power. So if you want to turn it off, you press this button and system off. And if you want to put it back up, 5 clicks, it will turn it back on. And as you can see, I'm in red now, so you always can change that red. The white is always going to be white, so very, very nice touchscreen. I kind of like it. You can also have, instead of sliding down, you can change to 1, 2, 3, and you will unlock the screen. You're going to have temperature control, everything you need. This chipset is been a lot of mods, a lot of reviews out there. Even though I went a bit deep on it, I didn't went like fully blast. As you can see, I have already 842 puff. I think I already round robin, to be honest. I think I have about 1842 puffs. So I've been using this thing like crazy. I love it. Even the touch screen, I got my hands a bit sweaty, so it's not working as it should. But when you have your hands dry, it will work perfectly. You see, just unlocked to normal mode and high, and that's it. So I think we cover everything. We're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, price, and we run to pros and cons. Alright, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the Asmodus Amighty. So where you can get it and price? You can get it practically everywhere. I got this one, I think, at eSig1, and it goes for around 45 to 50 pounds. So, pros and cons. Even though I don't like a lot of touchscreens, I prefer physical buttons. This one works great. If you have kind of greasy or sweaty fingers like that I had on the up and close, sometimes you have to kind of go in there, but it works great. But if you don't like touchscreens, you might not gonna like this one, even though it works great. I love this touchscreen. It's very responsive, no issues in there. I still might be a con for some of you out there. Other than that, to be honest, I don't have much to complain. The finishing, the quality, you even don't have magnets on the door, and it kind of grips there. Very, very nice. Fits up to 30 mils atomizer. The paint finish is amazing. The screen works great, at least for me. Like I say, if you have greasy fingers or sweaty fingers, you might struggle a little bit, but it works great compared to other stuff that I tried in the past. Very clicky button, no rattle at all, very responsive. You got a lot of power, a lot of options on this menu. Is a very, very good chipset. So in the end of the day, if you're looking for a single 2120 or 18650, this is a very good one. I like it. I like the carbon fiber on the back. You can have different colors going on in there. I mean, this is Asmodus. Asmodus is kind of, I will say, middle end, if you want to call it like that, even though they're not too expensive. They always release very good stuff with a lot of finishing quality on them. So yeah, I mean, we can try vapor production. I have my Kelpie on the top, 0.31 build, 40 watts. Let's have a taste. Very responsive, very ergonomic, as you can see. It's not too big, but it feels substantial. It is a very, very nice mod. Looks very premium, very, very premium. So yeah, if you out and about for a single 21700 that is different from other stuff out there, this is a very good one. So if you want to look it out. You can Google. You can find it practically anywhere on the market, UK, outside the UK, but definitely recommend. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks to be with me. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.